What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? I am here live inside my truck, and I just heard some crazy news, guys. I just heard insane news. I think there might be another truckers protest here in Toronto, and I don't know if you guys have heard about it yet, but I just heard of it this morning. I don't know if you guys can chat away. I don't see any messages here. I'm using a secondary app called Prism Live, I think it's called. But I don't see any chats. If somebody could chat something, message away, guys. I would like to see if this works. Let's see here. I'm just learning how to use this this program. But anyway, guys, man, I would love. There you go, Mark Hope. Thank you for sending a message. Yeah, I would like to definitely go to this protest coming this Saturday, February the 5th. Oh, you're right. You're right. That is correct, Red Maple Leaf. We are in February. Let me see. Let me see if I can edit that. I don't think I can at the moment. I'll edit it once I will edit the February the 5th part once I end this stream. Thank you. Yes, Red Maple Leaf. It is this February the 5th, not January. I think I wrote January. I hope I didn't write December. So yeah, guys, how many of you guys are gonna be at this protest if it so happens? I would like to know if anybody is gonna go. I think I'm gonna go. If this is really happening, I'm gonna go so I can bring this feed to you guys, so you guys can have a look. I'm pretty sure 99% of you don't live in Toronto or near Toronto. So if it really is happening, I am gonna go, guys. I think the protest in Ottawa is kind of finishing up. It's ending right now. I heard in the news that there's only about 50 people on Parliament Hill, and then there's another maybe 200 in the surrounding area in the city. But I don't know. Are they all coming here to Toronto? Is that what's happening? So in the news, they were saying that they're preparing to, they're preparing the grounds at Queen's Park here in Toronto. They're preparing the grounds with blockades all around Queen's Park. I'm assuming they don't want all these trucks surrounding Queen's Park. I have no idea, guys, but let's talk about how peaceful the protest was in Ottawa. I heard on the news that, yeah, they did deface the statue of, what was that runner's name? He had cancer, he died of cancer, and he raised thousands of dollars. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, I forgot his name at this moment. But they put a hat on him. They put, I guess, a Canadian flag as a cape, and they made him hold a pole with a flag on it. They didn't spray paint it. They didn't do anything else to it. But what do you guys think about that? Was that a bad thing? Yeah, in my opinion, yes. Terry Fox, thank you, Red Maple Leaf. Terry Fox, I'm sorry, guys. We do celebrate Terry Fox's achievement here in this country very often. And that name really sticks to my head, except when I'm doing a live broadcast, of course. So, yeah, what do you guys think about that? Was that defacing the statue? I mean, like, putting a flag on him, putting a hat on him, and making him hold a pole with a Canadian flag. Yeah, in my opinion, they shouldn't have done that. I mean, like, Terry Fox is an icon, right? He's a Canadian hero. The guy died of cancer, and he raised awareness, you know. But what do you guys think of all the littering that happened in Ottawa? I saw signs everywhere, signs that people left. I think people should pick up their garbage when they leave. That's what I think. It's okay to protest. We as Canadians have that right. And in United States, you have that right as well to protest peacefully. But in my opinion, it was mostly peaceful. It was mostly peaceful. And they're coming here to Ottawa. Red Maple Leaf says truckers and vets are now on guard to make sure no agitators can get to the landmarks. Okay, so yeah, they are preparing the grounds on Queen's Park. They're doing, I guess they're putting blockades around, who knows, entrances, around landmarks, around statues. I don't know. But the Ottawa protest, yeah, it did cause a lot of noise, literally and figuratively. Around the world, it made headline news, guys. In that sense, it was a success for those people that were protesting. For the residents of Ottawa, though, I don't think they took it very nicely. I mean, like, they're still making noise, apparently, like, through the night. They're still honking away at night. And oh my gosh, I can only sympathize with those people that they need to sleep. I mean, like, for me, yeah, sleep is very, very important, right? I'm here in the truck. I'm a truck driver myself. And for me, rest is important. And for a lot of those people that are working in Ottawa, like the working class, obviously they need their sleep too. Whether it's because, you know, if they're behind a computer or if they're driving cars, you know, whatever, you need your rest, right? So there's a lot of commotion still happening in Ottawa. So they're coming here into Toronto. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the same people, but you can only assume that some of them will be showing up here to Toronto. So I will be bringing that feed live to you guys if it so happens. All they've said in the news so far is that, like, notes have been going around online, or they called it flyers, have been going around online, that there will be a protest this Saturday here in Toronto, a truckers' protest, to bring down your trucks, to bring down your cars. And guys, I will be down there, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying. This Momato says, so how many truckers coming to Toronto, and where are they going to stay? They are going to stay like they do in Ottawa. Most likely, you would think that all the hotels are starting to get booked if that is the case. Because, man, staying in a truck for a weekend, man, that is something else, man. I mean, like, how do you shower? How do you eat? I heard reports on the news. Wish you good luck from Serbia, says Theodora. Thank you so much, Theodora. Stay strong. You are praying for me. Cheryl Locke. Thank you, Cheryl. So, yeah, I would think that the truckers will be staying in their trucks. I mean, like, it's horrible. I can only imagine what it's like to stay in a truck all weekend with the noise blasting all weekend. Did you guys see some of the live broadcasts from other YouTubers? Man, these guys were blasting music, blasting their horns. You can only assume that it's going to be the same exact thing here. And it might not be as big. It might not be as big as the one in Ottawa. But, man, I can tell you guys that it probably will get busy. It will get busy around Queen's Park. I will bring those live images to you guys. It's gonna be starting around, I think people are gonna meet just before, in the morning, in like surrounding areas, like different spots around Toronto, and they're all gonna drive in convoys to Queen's Park for midday. So around 12 o'clock Eastern time, they will meet up, and I'm gonna try to be going live around 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, and I think around midday I should be around Queen's Park. Now, I'm gonna go to the closest area where they're gonna meet in the morning, maybe 10, 11, and then I'm gonna walk to Queen's Park, because I'm not gonna be driving, guys. Driving in convoys is a disaster, especially in a truck. My objective, guys, is to bring these images to you guys, and I want to bring them as clearly as possible, right? I want to be, you know, I'm going to be trying to bring them to you in 1080p, which, by the way, I'm using a software that allows me to stream in 1080p. So if you can view this image right now in 1080p, please comment below. I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, guys, so I'm gonna try and bring this live to you guys as early as I can. So hit the like button, guys, subscribe, bell notifications, guys. That is the key to knowing or to seeing the images first, right? So follow Otto Walks. He goes live several times a day. Yes, I have been following Otto Walks. He's a pretty good streamer. He's been going live quite a bit. Y'all can stay in a sleeper truck for a weekend. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Honestly, Mr. Rambo, I've never done it. I'm a city driver, right? So I only drive in day cabs. But man, being away from my family, being away from my kids, I mean, like, that is how much more value you can put into these truckers, right? They're away from families and their kids and their wives, and they're away from their warm, comfy beds. You know what I mean? Like, I sympathize with truckers because I am a trucker myself, and I can only imagine what you know. I mean, like, they're protesting because, yeah, they don't want to follow the mandates, and obviously it's something extra that they have to do. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rainy. It is February the 5th. I got to change that. It's February the 5th. Let me see if I can change that here. No, I can't change that while I'm live, guys. It is February the 5th. I apologize. Yes, Rainy. Somebody had brought that up already. You're right. I'm a month behind right now. I've been working a lot and sleeping very little. So I got kids at home too. They keep me on my feet, and I have a third kid on the way as well. So I'm a busy guy. So very, very little time to sleep, and my mind is super tired all the time lately. So I do apologize. It's not January the 5th. It's February the 5th. It's this coming Saturday. It's 4 days away, 3 days away. What are we on, Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. So 3 days away. Hold the line, says Rainy. Hold the line, my friend. So yeah, guys, will you guys be tuning in? Yeah, thank you, Adam. Baby number 3 is on the way. Will you guys be tuning in if I go live, guys? Please let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. I did go live when the convoy, the Ottawa convoy, was stopping here in Vaughan Mills. Vaughan Mills is just north of Toronto. So I think I did say they're stopping in Toronto. But it was technically 10 minutes north of Toronto. I did go live twice, and boy, I had like 2,000 people watching. That is something that I've never Thank you, Rainy. Thank you for your sub. Thank you for your likes, guys. And that day there was 2,200 people, if I remember correctly, that were joining me live on that broadcast. So I hope that at least we can get 2,000 people this Saturday to watch the broadcast. I'm gonna try and wake up as early as possible. I am an early bird. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning to come to my truck, you know, and start moving trailers. Right now I'm actually getting loaded. So, and then my day goes through until 3 p.m. or so. Everyone bring Canadian flags, says this motto. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Yeah, thank you guys for all your likes, all your support. You guys showed me a ton of support that day on, when was it? It was last Thursday that I went live from Vaughan Mills, just north of Toronto. That's where the convoy got out of the highway and parked in a mall, like a parking lot, like a mall parking lot. And boy, there was at least 3,000 people there. And cars, trucks, people gathered food, people gathered a lot of accessories for the truckers, like gloves, and they gathered I saw even like windshield washer fluid. Like, wow. The GoFundMe has $10 million raised. That is incredible, guys. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. Last time I checked, it was around 9.5, I believe. Now it's 10. So yeah, guys. And yeah, that day there was a lot of noise happening. People standing over bridges. There was a lot of camaraderie, you know. A lot of news headlines, and Justin Castro must step down. You know why people are saying that Justin Trudeau go back to Cuba or whatever? It's because what was it? What was the original story? I think that they were saying because Justin Trudeau's father visited Cuba, and I think his mother visited Cuba or something like that. And then shortly after that, Justin Trudeau's mom was pregnant. And then eventually they were comparing the two pictures together, and then they were saying how he was how he looks like Castro, like Fidel Castro. Speculations, guys. We don't know that, right? But yeah, that's why they're calling Justin Trudeau for him to leave to Cuba or something. Support from Brazil. Obrigado, Telemaco. Thank you. Thank you. What is going on with the blockage in Alberta? Why not that much footage there? Asks this Momato. Well, I think the RCMP, which stands for Royal Canadian Mounted Police, that is the highest level of police in this country. We have 3 levels of police, right? Like in this province, we have the OPP, Ontario Provincial Police. We have obviously the local police, the Toronto Police, Peel Region Police, all that. And then we have the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. So you guys may have seen images of, say, Niagara Falls, where there are like the mounted police, where they wear these big hats and then their pockets look like they're filled with cash or whatever, like the fat pocket type of uniform. Yeah, those are the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. And yeah, the original mounted police were in horses, and that's why they're called the mounted police. But nowadays, yeah, they're in their own cruisers. They have modern uniforms. But anyway, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police I think they were about to start stopping that blockade in Ottawa, or sorry, in Alberta. So for those who don't know what's going on in Alberta, the roadway towards the border to the United States, I believe it's maybe North Dakota, one of those states. I don't know. My geography is not that great. The border towards the United States was all blocked by truckers as a protest. And the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, the RCMP, was headed there to disband that, to, put that to bed. So I think for that reason, and the other reason why there's not that much footage there is because it is super isolated there. Like, there's no major cities there. So you most likely won't find any live feeds like this one, like there will be on Saturday. By the way, guys, for those of you guys joining me right now, I will be at the protest this Saturday at Queen's Park. Subscribe, hit the like button, and bell notifications, guys. I will be live in the morning, say 10, 11 a.m. By 12, I will be at Queen's Park, where they are all set to gather on the grounds of Queen's Park. Barney says, gracias, desde Canada. Thank you, Barney. Gracias. Let's see. He was implying Justin Trudeau being the bastard son of Fidel Castro. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see, what else are you guys saying? His mother had an affair. Speculations, guys. We don't know this. Okay, so Castro signed in the hospital, dying. Okay, screaming. Okay, next. Maggie was a groupie from the Rolling Stones. Was Maggie? Who's Maggie? Is that Justin Trudeau's mother? Brian? Is that it? For real news in Ottawa, follow Vidstorm. Okay. Yeah, guys, over here I'm just giving you guys just a quick update of what will be happening this Saturday. BB says, I stepped down from the RCAF, Royal Canadian Air Force, a couple of months ago. I could not follow the orders of Trudeau. We'll leave it at that. All right, let's see. Not January the 5th. You're right, my friend. I'm sorry. I mistyped that. I am a month behind. It's February the 5th. Thank you for that. New subscriber. Thank you, Sky. I will be bringing images live to you guys on Saturday from Queen's Park here in Toronto for the truckers protest. So subscribe, guys. Can you guys let me know if you are able to watch this feed right now in 1080p? I would greatly appreciate that. AG Farm says saludos. Hello, AG Farm, saludos. Respect from Norway. Keep up the good work. Says Ozzy Dunny. So yeah, guys, how many of you guys will be going to this protest at Queen's Park? I don't think there's many. Maybe 99% of you are outside Toronto. I think most of you guys are Canadian. A lot of people are from Europe, United States, support from Brazil as well. Someone's asking here, Mike Lightheart, where are you? I am in the west of Toronto. I am in Peel region at the moment. I am getting loaded, so if you guys can hear trucks, if you guys can hear slamming behind me here, that is because I'm getting loaded right now. Was in Ottawa last week, will be there this week. Nice. Tommy Gunn, you will be there. Okay, Tommy Gunn. We shall see. If you find me, Tommy Gunn, come say hello. will be protesting on Saturday in Edmonton, Alberta, says Mike Lightheart. So there will be another protest on Saturday in Edmonton. Now, will this be a truckers' protest, Mike? Is that what that is? I'm not vax, so Canada won't let me in. That is correct, Ken. Canada will not let you in if you do not have, the double what. All right, I don't want to say it because the algorithm picks it up and the algorithm says, hey, you're not allowed to make money from this video. Okay, so Southern Manitoba is here. That's the Nightbot, my auto message. Not sure, says Mike, about the protest. Well, yeah, over here it's not 100% either. Like, I just heard it this morning, but I'm gonna do some research later on today. I guess around the Facebook pages to see what's going on. If people do decide to say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go to Toronto, yeah, okay, I'll be there too. Hopefully there's at least 1,000 people, 2,000 people. Who knows? I don't know, but I'm gonna try to bring the images to you guys. I'm pretty sure it won't be as big as Ottawa, because Ottawa, yeah, it had quite a bit of trucks. It had quite a bit of people. I couldn't even estimate how many people. Probably 5,000 plus. But if we have at least 1,000, 2,000 here in Toronto, that would be great. Bill Gates puppy. There's a lot of speculation about Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, saying that he's behind all of the, I guess the idea of getting, the shots and stuff. So I don't know. That's a lot of speculation. For me personally, guys, I go by what is fact and what is proven and what is, real science, right? When I go to these protests, guys, I don't hold up signs. I don't yell. I don't do any of those things. All I do is I just show you guys the images. That is my job. 2.3 million on Sunday was the estimate. Oh my goodness. Wow. 2.3 million what? People in Ottawa or what? That's a lot of people, man. I don't think there was 2.3 million. Or what? $2.3 million was raised or what? There was 130,000 trucks in Ottawa. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. All the images that I saw in Ottawa were from that downtown core. But yeah, there was a lot of trucks there, and I did notice that police had closed even as far as early as Friday. They were closing down streets to get into the downtown core. Like even they let in a few trucks, but then they closed all the streets for more trucks to come in. I guess they didn't want to cause more gridlock, and then I noticed that all the streets further out were all like closed, because I had to look at like Google Maps and I would see a lot of closed streets. I can only assume that those closed streets were because there was all kinds of trucks in there parked. 2.3 million people across Canada? No, that's not it. 2.3 million. I think we have about 38, almost 40 million. Adam, yep, Adam, that is correct. 38, 40 million. We support all the truckers and the people standing for freedom. Colorado loves you. Hold the line, says Ricky. Mountain High. That's a cool name, Ricky. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Colorado. It's a battle of good and evil. There are trucks in the field surrounding in Ottawa. Nobody shows that, says Ken Switzer. Interesting. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. I've only seen trucks on streets. That's it. And like in the downtown core, and trucks on the outside of the downtown. Trucks all over the place, but I've not seen trucks in the fields. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end this live. They closed Elgin Street, a few other streets, and a few bridges last weekend. Yeah, they closed a lot of streets, Ken. A ton of streets. I can only assume that this Saturday there will be a lot of closed roads as well, and that's why I'm not driving. I'm actually taking the subway there. I'm gonna start to take the subway from the west end of Toronto and work my way into the downtown core. Word has it that United States will have a trucker strike March 1st, 2022. I've heard that too, Tommy Gunn. I've heard that too. I've seen that a couple times on my news feeds, or like flyers, as they call them, like advertisings that, yeah, a truckers convoy will start around March in the United States, or they'll probably end up meeting around March 1st. Sorry for the shaking, guys. I'm getting loaded here. Yeah, and then they're going to end up in Capitol Hill in Washington. Something like that, Mike. Yep, that is correct. There will be a truckers convoy in the United States. As they say, March 1st. That is correct. Starting in California and ending in New York. Can you imagine that? Oh my goodness. That is insane. That would be insane. If I could only go to Washington, guys, I would bring that to you guys too, live. But unfortunately, I have a family to feed here. I have to work. I have to stay here. So that would be nice. But maybe another time, guys. Maybe another time. Go truckers go, says Mike. Stock up, people. Serious food shortages on the way, says Perlovaya. That is correct. There's a lot of truckers that are probably not going to be crossing the borders anymore because of these mandates. As a matter of fact, I was watching some reports that, at least here in Toronto, I went to the grocery store three times the past couple of weeks. I have not seen any shortages of anything yet. People are not stocking up on toilet paper just yet. Do you guys remember that? The stocking of toilet paper. People were fighting for toilet paper rolls at the beginning of this whole craziness. That is insane. That is something I'll never forget. But I was watching on a couple of reports that in the west end of the country, Canada, Alberta, I think it was, or maybe Manitoba, I don't know. But the shelves, a few things started to look like they weren't stocking up yet. And I can't remember what their excuse was. And I thought for a second, that can't be right. I mean, like, there's a lot of truckers in Ottawa, and there's a lot of truckers that are already not crossing the border. So what gives, right? Like their thing was, yeah, I can't remember what their excuse was. The grocery stores, I can't remember what it was. But anyway, yeah, there are a shortage. To begin with, there is a shortage of truckers, right? To begin with, even before this whole thing started, there is a shortage of truck drivers. I think that when I started driving trucks 10 years ago, almost 11 years ago, I never thought that this would be an essential service, and I never thought that it would be a career where like there will be a shortage of truckers. There will be a shortage of people doing the thing that I'm doing right now. Shelves are emptying. Stock up on food for your family, says Mike. Mike, where are you? You said you're in Edmonton, right? So is that the case in Edmonton? Like, did you notice any shelves like emptying already? Is that the case? Everyone who goes to the convoy will go to jail. I don't think so, Black Death. I don't think so. Yes, it's February the 5th, Steve Sachs. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna change that immediately after I end this. Whole world supports the truckers. We all refuse to work unless they roll back the vaccines. Bill Gates will be sent to hell. Interesting. Brazil, Australia, Sweden, Bolivia, Netherlands, and now the US are starting convoys. That is correct. I've heard all these countries were doing convoys. That is correct. Thank you for that, Danielle. American border crossings here are packed with truckers. It is awesome. Adam, is that because they are protesting, or is that what's going on there in the United States? Where? Coming into Canada? What about going to Mexico? Is that the same thing too? What's going on at the borders going to Mexico, I'm wondering. Quebec dropping its plan to... Okay, yeah, tax the unvaxxed. I didn't think that would work, guys. I didn't think that would work to tax the people who have not taken the you-know-what. That sounded kind of extreme, in my opinion. But here in Ontario, immediately after those news came out in Quebec, they immediately said, no, we're not doing that. Genocide is happening. We all need to stand up, say no to blah, blah, blah. Okay, Wildlife, thank you for that comment. Thank you guys for your comments, man. The fact that there's engagement in this live broadcast, yeah, it brings awareness. Like the algorithm picks it up, and it picks up all your likes as well, and it just suggests it to other people, and the more people and more people are viewing. Guys, that is how I was able to bring 2,200 people to the live stream last Thursday when they were protesting here in north of Toronto, where the convoy gathered. So yeah, guys, I will be bringing you guys a live feed from Queen's Park this Saturday, February the 5th, not January. I'm sorry, guys, I'm a month behind in my mind. So the key here to be the first ones to see the news or the live stream here is subscribe and bell notifications, guys. Hit the bell notifications, subscribe, hit the like button as well. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Mexico border is open for everyone, says Victor, even those people. Okay. Thank you, Victor. Those who were smart and not listening to fake news media have been stuck in up for a while. We're full of freezers, full of cupboards and pantries. Stop paying taxes until they lift all the mandates. Oh, TJ, oh my goodness. If you can get everybody to do that, TJ, oh my goodness. Can you imagine? That's crazy. Will everybody go to prison? In Finland, there will be a truckers and cars convoy on February the 4th. Or is that April the 2nd? I'm not sure. Changing the world one hunk at a time, says Red Maple Leaf. Love from France. Thank you, Fabi. Thank you. Are insurance companies really getting truckers off of insurance? Hey, you ignoring or aren't you catching up? Recent football nirvana. Are insurance companies really getting truckers off of insurance? Good question. You know what I've noticed about truckers insurance, guys? Let me tell you guys the first thing here. My driving record is clean. I don't have any speeding tickets. I don't have any tickets. I don't have any faults of any kind, any accidents, any claims, nothing. But for the last 5 years or so, so I started paying about maybe $7,000 a year. If you guys are following me through my story, because my channel is about how I started and operate my trucking business. All right. So getting insurance is one of the most difficult things for truckers. It's super difficult. Even if you work as a owner operator, right? Like I'm a lone wolf here. I'm a one-man operation, right? But if you go and work for a trucking company, that might be a different story, right? They have blanket insurance for a whole bunch of trucks. But for me, I don't work for a trucking company. I work for myself. I have one contract with one company, and that's all I work for. I have one customer, right? So I got to go find my own insurance. And boy, let me tell you guys, it's super difficult. But for the last 5 years or so, I think, let me see here. I've been on my own for about 6 years. So for the last 5 years, my insurance has been going up about 1,000, has been increasing by about 1,000 a year, every year. So I started off with $7,000 a year. And then I think I paid another $7,000 the second year. But every year after that, it's been going up. Mike, that is correct. I have a single axle tractor and a 36-foot trailer. It is a small tractor trailer. It is not a heavy duty. It is not a super duty. I'm not a super trucker. I'm just a city driver. So Mike, what were you expecting? Were you expecting more or were you expecting less? Let me know. Are you a trucker yourself? But yes, it was $7,000 that I started with. And now, guys, I'm paying $12,000 a year, guys, for my trucking insurance. Can you guys believe that? And right now, as a matter of fact, I changed my broker because my previous broker was not actively seeking for a new insurance for me. So I had to change my broker, and hopefully they're able to find a little bit better than $12,000 a year. That's a lot, guys, for a guy that has never been into an accident, never had a ticket, never had a claim, never, guys, never. My driving record is clean. Every year, insurance companies want to see my abstracts, my CVOR abstracts, so my commercial vehicle operator record. They want to see that every year. I was paying $12,000 a year as a tractor service, says Adrenaline owner. What do you mean by a tractor service? Oh, just a tractor? So you would just move trailers? I think that's what you meant. So Mike says less. Oh, my friend, trucking insurance is expensive, guys. It's super expensive. In the United States, guys, I've seen truckers being asked to pay like 25, 40 G's a year. I'm sure these are the super truckers, but yeah, guys, it's expensive. Yes, that's correct. 12,000 is about 1,000 a month. This includes my cargo insurance, which includes, okay, so the cargo insurance is about 1/3 of the total cost. But the total cost, yeah, it's 12 grand a year, guys. It's no joke. It's no joke. 30 million Canadians are being tracked with that pass. That is true. Guys, I gotta end this chat. I appreciate every single one of you guys hitting the like button. I will go live this Saturday, guys. I will keep you guys informed of what's going on at Queen's Park. I appreciate your like buttons. I appreciate your subscriptions. Good, yeah, says insurance companies are robbing everyone blind. I paid $3,000 for a 13-year-old car with clean driving record. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that. Guys, thank you for all your messages, guys. I appreciate all your support, guys. I'm gonna have to end this stream. I just got the notification that I am loaded. I gotta get going, guys. I gotta keep making some money. I gotta pay my insurance. I gotta feed a family at home, guys. So I will be live on Saturday, and you guys will be able to see what is happening with the truckers convoy here in Toronto, Canada. All right, USA, thank you. Europe, thank you. Brazil, South America, thank you. The rest of the world, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys on Saturday. Bell notifications, guys. I will be live. All right, you got my word. I will be live. You guys take it easy. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. All right, if you guys join any of these protests, do it peacefully, do it cleanly. All right, guys, thank you guys so much. God bless everyone for your support. You guys take it easy. All right, it was a good chat. Later, everybody. Peace.